Guys, we have a big breaking news coming out. A search is underway. 10 NATO soldiers missing after a Thursday morning exercise. Now, police, the military, the Red Cross, rescue dogs, and drones are taking part. Wow. So this happened in Finnmark. Not too far. Look at this, from Russia. Now, I'm not saying the Russian, might have done something here. I'm not saying that, but a lot of people so far is pointing finger at the bear. Give me a second here. So, breaking news: a rescue operation has been launched in the northernmost part of Norway after 10 soldiers did not return from military exercise in the Arctic wilderness. Man, these are NATO members. So the soldiers were supposed to back 12 and a half hours, but no one has heard from the so far. All right, so give me a second here. Here's another map. Man, way up there. Wow. So I think this is Sweden, and then you have Finland down here, and Russia's all this here is Russia. All this is Russia, and it's that part right there. That's the location. I guess the 10 NATO soldiers missing. That's really close to Russian border. So we're gonna see what's going on here, guys. Before I start, for those of you that want to send us letters or prayer requests, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. A map of the area where the 10 soldiers are being looked for. No indication of what, if anything, has happened. I mean, it's a possibility they might be lost. Um, give me a second here. We have an update. Hold on. Give me a second. I'm getting all these updates. So, Red Cross volunteers are en route to assist in a search for the 10 soldiers in East Finnmark. A drone team is also being mobilized. Volunteers from, I'm going to skip that name, are on their way to assist in a search operation for the 10 NATO soldiers in eastern Finnmark. The drone group is also being mobilized. Man, that's crazy. Wow. 5 of the 10 soldiers have been found. Hold on, wait a minute. This is breaking news. Breaking news. 5 of the 10 soldiers have been found. Nothing out of the ordinary, as they just use extra time to finish their military exercises. Search continues for 5 more. Alright, so again, it's just, there's a possibility they might be lost. Alright, so we're going to get to all this news here, guys. This is, once again, a big breaking news. Don't they have, like... Whoops. Give me a second here. It's asking me all these questions now. I do not want to click on... I have to translate all this here. Give me 1 second here, guys. Okay, so I just found something. I had to translate it into English. I found something here. It's crazy advertisement going on. Give me a second here, guys. I'm gonna have to zoom it in so you guys have a better view. Here we go. Okay, so A search operation for missing soldiers underway in Finnmark. The soldiers were supposed to be back by 7 a.m. Thursday morning at the latest, and the police do not know if anything happened to them or if they may have misunderstood the time of their arrival. My gut tells me they're out there fishing. So, I don't know. I just feel like they're out there fishing, just taking this opportunity. This is a so-called escape exercise where their goal is to stay hidden, says Vergard, a communication manager at the Armed Forces Operational Headquarters, but the conscript have not shown up at the agreed time, so a search for them has been launched. 5 of the missing people have been found safe and sound, which is a good thing. Alright, so the 3 arrived at the agreed meeting point, while 2 were found by Tsar Queen in a search area. The police wrote in their log at 7:42 p.m. I must remind you, this was translated to English. The police have stated that there is a group of 10 soldiers in total. 5 soldiers are still being sought, still looking in search for, and the armed forces informed VG at 8 p.m. For these 5, the exercise has taken longer than planned. The search is continuing for the last 5 soldiers. Right operation manager in the police. Once again, is translated into English. So this is the map here. Hassan explained to VG that the soldiers were on different teams during the exercise, and therefore they did not go together. The 10 soldiers who were originally missing did not return. After an exercise on Thursday, October 2nd, Finnmark Police District reported earlier Thursday evening. The police, Norwegian rescue dogs, the Red Cross, the armed forces, and Tsar Queen are assisting in a search. The police are also using drones in an attempt to locate the missing. They were supposed to show up at 7 a.m. this morning, and it's been 12 hours. Now it's dark. So we are searching for the area with the resources mentioned. Operation manager. Basically he's the one that gave the update. But again, don't they have like like one of those scanners and phones and stuff like that? Communication. I mean, that's what they need if they're gonna be doing these exercises. Getting lost in that area is no joke. The police received a message from the armed forces that the soldiers had not returned at 4:37 p.m. According to the operation manager, the police have no indication of what may have happened. We don't know at this time whether the time for attendance has been misunderstood or whether something has happened. But considering that something may have happened, we have to take it seriously, emphasizes Hassan. Just before 8 p.m., communications manager in the army gives a new update. It is mainly a pair of 2 soldiers that we are now focusing on. This has been an exam task with very well trained soldiers who have all the prerequisites to cope outside in the current weather. And it's cold up there. Oh, it's really cold. The exercise has been to get between 2 points on a map, he says. The concern now concerns the 2 we have not had contact with since Tuesday. Now, there may be natural reasons why the armed forces have not been able to get in touch with the soldiers, such as challenges with communication. Man. Wow. Give me a second here. I'm just trying to see if I can find some updates here. Like I said, this is not too far from Russia, but I don't think the Russian has anything to do with that. Um, so this is a breaking news that is happening all over the place now. Rescue operation is underway. Once again, these are NATO members. Norway is a part of NATO. Hmm. Wow. This is why these exercises, these drills are very important because of stuff like this. So a rescue operation are underway with an Augusta Westland AW-101 being deployed to assist with rescue operations. So again, they already found 5 out of 10, so they're still looking for the other 5. Once again, you have the Royal Norwegian Air Force AW-101 Merlin MK612 at work over eastern Finnmark, searching for 10 soldiers reported missing after an exercise this morning. Let me take a screenshot of this picture really quick here, guys. Give me 1 second, I'm almost done. It's there's a lot more information here. So they have a K9, Red Cross, helicopters, drones. So that's a helicopter. You have a search team up there. I mean, out there. All right, so I'm still waiting for some more updates here, guys. It seems like this is all of it, but they're saying these are 10 NATO soldiers training out there. All right, so yeah, I'm not seeing anything else here, guys. Okay, so I'm just gonna end it here, and I will keep you updated on this news. So please share the video, subscribe, hit that notification bell, follow me on X. I will keep you updated. And so far they found 5 out of 10. They're still searching the other 5, and I don't think Russia had anything to do with it. But again, it's just a big area, and right now it's nighttime and it's really cold up there. So sending prayers to those soldiers. That's why it's very important. I mean, it's very important to do these exercises, and this one here is a big test. They really need to kind of fix this issue here. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, guys. For those of you that want to send us letters, a prayer request, you can send it to me, US Santiago, or my wife, Jessica Santiago, at 3432 US Highway 19, number 2, Holiday, Florida, 34691. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Put faith and trust in Jesus Christ, for He's the only way, the truth, and the life. No one gets to the Father except through Jesus. Thank you so much for watching. Till next time later. Peace.